Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the Hold It Down podcast, episode 11.
Episode 11.
We're at the place
We did it.
where people,
Usually quit. Yeah.
they collapse.
We're not going to do that.
Even though we didn't post an episode last week,
There were certain reasons.
certain circumstances, apologies for them one there,
Yeah, we will
but we're
explain.
back
We're back again.
with episode 11. And if episode 12 comes out, we've made it. If not, I've killed you.
I was going to say we've been assassinated by the...
First bleep already there. But yeah, fuck them pussies, bro.
Yeah, so if we don't make it to episode 12, just know that we're in danger.
Boy.
So yeah, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to wherever you are viewing from. To everybody who has been holding it down this whole time, real talk. I'm back with my brother again. We are missing our producer, unfortunately.
Yes, bruv.
But
Gins isn't here.
hopefully next time.
Yeah.
So
We are back again indeed, bruv.
Yes.
What are you saying? How's your week been? How's
Okay.
your 2 weeks been? How's your life been?
it's been interesting. And by interesting, I mean very uninteresting. But no. We're gonna get into reasons why.
Okay, but don't say that because viewer retention.
That's very true.
If
it
they
has been
hear
very unbelievably. Yeah, it hasn't been.
Okay, because if they hear that, then they're
Yeah.
just clicking off.
That's true.
you know, we need to start lying about this. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
I've had the most.
for instance, this week I rode on a Chilean horse on the beach, nude.
You rode on the beach on a Chilean horse,
Nude. Yeah.
You're an Action Bronson thing.
Come on.
That's
You get me, bro. But yeah, those
Okay.
are the kind of lies we need to tell.
okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'll begin by saying I've made some adjustments in my life
Okay.
that had to be made.
Just clarify for the people, we are keeping it real, we're not lying.
We're keeping it real.
I
we're
wasn't
not
on a
lying.
Chilean horse on the beach.
He wasn't on the Chilean horse on the beach. I'm a bit disappointed about that though.
Yeah, big up Action Bronson. One day I will be.
I really hope being on a Chilean horse, riding down the beach.
It sounds mental.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've had to make some adjustments to my life. They had to be made. Some would call it a relatively extreme change in circumstances, in procedures, regulatory. Parliamentary.
I was going to say, when you said procedures, parliamentary was in my head.
So, all right, I'm going to just keep it real. I'm going to keep it 100. I was doing some stuff to my body that completely destroyed my dopamine regulatory system. Dopamine regulation system, whatever you want to call it, right? So, when I stopped using these illicit substances, and we're going to keep them unnamed for now,
Secondly.
yeah. It took my brain a very long time to adjust to like back to stable baseline like dopamine, which is already fucked from like all the social media and like using my phone and my low attention span as it is,
The steroids.
and the ADHD and to a certain extent the steroids. Not one problem at a time, bruv. One problem at a time. Anyway, yeah. So I had to, and that really knocked me out on my feet. That's probably why we didn't get an episode in last week. It was all my fault. I wasn't able to get out of bed, bro. Extremely tired all the time. Feeling on edge. Losing my capacity. And I don't like that. I don't like feeling like that. So obviously I had like a wave of depression hit when I came off of these such substances, and like managing that has been hard. I've been sleeping a lot. I've been doing a lot of nothing, trying to get over it.
What are these substances? Because I struggle with sleep, and if you're sleeping a lot, I need to ingest this shit because I need sleep, boss.
Oh no, coming off of the substance has made me sleep a lot. I haven't been able to stay awake because I used to use it to stay awake. So I'd get like maybe, because I'm using the substance, I'm only getting like 3 or 4 hours of good sleep a night, if that. And then the next day I'm making up for it by going hard at the you know what I mean? Yeah. It just doesn't end. It's a
vicious cycle.
It's a vicious cycle. And once you come out of it, bro, the way it just leaves you completely flattened.
I guess the way you can think about it is a vicious cycle. Like, picture a hamster on a wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the hamster on the wheel's going at realistic numbers, but like 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And then
so fast
the hamster. Do you know what I mean? Fucking Usain Bolt hamster, bruv. It jumps off the wheel.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, legs broken. Because you can't just go from motion to no motion.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's
and
like if you're on a moving train and you jump, or moving car and you jump out, legs first, done up.
And you know what's crazy? While I was asleep one night, you know when you get like the calf strain? Cramps.
Yeah.
This one was so bad that I pulled my calf. So I woke up the next
Pulled the entire muscle.
Pulled the entire muscle. Yeah. So I wake up and I'm limping. I'm limping and I don't know why I'm limping.
Yeah.
Why was I limping? I pulled a muscle in my sleep. Like a big idiot. And honestly, I don't think the two are linked. Maybe I had weakness from using such said substance for so long. And with like coming off it, one of the withdrawals might have been physical. I don't know. But that kept me inside for a lot. So I've basically re-emerged from my cave, dealing with that. I do have news on my shoulder.
Before we get onto that.
Yeah.
Where are you at with it now? How are you feeling now?
Weak.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Physically or mentally?
Both.
Explain.
Weak in the sense that I know that at any moment it can turn. That's what an addiction does to you. You have to take it day by day. You can't just say to yourself, yeah, because the second that something shifts you out of the loop that you're currently in, it could go south. So I've always got that thought in the back of my head, and I think that will die down with time, hopefully. Physically, just not as strong as I used to be, bro. Like, the last 2 days I've been back to the gym. I took like a week off. Just, things ain't hitting the same, you know? Maybe that's just getting older, but, you know.
I saw a story that you posted of you in the gym, I think a couple of days ago. And I was happy to see that. Because I knew that you were out of your cave, essentially. Yeah. So that was good to see. It gave me a bit of a positive. Obviously, I'm completely aware of your whole situation and what you went through. And when we didn't record the podcast last week, we basically just had a conversation about where you're at, how you're feeling, and what's going on, etc.
And what needs to be done.
Yeah, basically.
In a way, like on a real talk thing.
I think I gave you a lot of tough love.
Yeah.
Which isn't new.
Not new at all.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Nah.
But I feel like it's necessary. And it's sad to see you in a situation where you say that you're physically and mentally weak, because you haven't been physically weak in a long time.
Yeah.
Apart from like your knees and your shoulder and all of that.
All of the actual physical things that are wrong with me, yeah. Yeah.
And to this day, despite all the muscles, cannot hold yourself up in a fight, and I would knock the shit out of you. But,
I don't know where this comes from.
Bruv, Afghan blood, the strength is nuts.
You know what's crazy is that there's actual physical, literal proof of me swinging him to the floor one time.
There's no proof.
There's proof in my mind. I remember.
No, but this is the truth. Yeah, you swung a man round, but we were both incapacitated.
And we both ended up on the floor. And it was funny.
And you came out of nowhere, blindsided me and flung me one time. I was unaware, cuz. So dumb, though.
It was so stupid. I don't even know why I did that.
Literally have no idea why you did it. I think you were so excited that I had decided to
make the joke you made. I don't know. You made a joke.
Was it a joke?
Yeah, you made a joke.
Oh.
And usually I was excited. Like I show my excitement in different ways, but because of the night, it was New Year's or something. You know what I mean? So I for some reason I had the urge to spin you round, right round, baby, right round.
Okay,
you know.
right.
Anyway, back to it. What were you saying?
I was saying,
the tough love.
Yeah, I was saying it's sad to see you physically and emotionally weak, because physically, again, I've not seen you weak in a long time. Emotionally is maybe a little bit more of a difficult one. I think there is fragility there. I think there's always been fragility there. That's nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed about. That's the case for everyone. I'm definitely fragile when it comes to that. But there is a certain attribute of yours which I've always been very complimentary of, which is the fact that you have the ability to put the brakes on anything.
Just before complete total shutdown.
When the time is right. When the time is right. When you're aware that, hey, I need to stop this now, or I need to make a change now. It also contributes with I don't know, everything's like a balancing beam, right? Because that is a positive thing on the balancing beam, but then the negative on that same balancing beam is the fact that you are a 0 to 100 guy.
Yeah.
And that sometimes provides the negative side of that, where it's like one extreme to the other.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing.
The admirable thing about you is the fact that you are able to put the brakes on that, but you, I feel, got to a position where your brakes were cut, man.
It looked like it.
Your brakes were cut.
It looked
you were
like
pressing on the pedal, but
I was pressing on the pedal and it just wasn't working. It wasn't connected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just riding at that 100 into the sunlight, bruv. And that would have ended in a catastrophic crash of epic proportions. So I'm glad I took the step. Feeling all of this negativity, I think framing it in a good way. Like, if you go back to what you were doing and how you were doing it.
I think everything needs to be framed positively, bro. If it's so important to not treat yourself negatively and talk to yourself negatively, because you will ruin yourself.
Exactly.
Nobody has the power to ruin you more than you.
Yeah.
And if you talk to yourself negatively and you talk to yourself with anger and hate, that's 10 times more powerful than anyone else doing it to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And another point I want to make on this subject matter is pre-record, break the fourth wall, pre-record, I said to you, just speak freely.
Yeah.
We have the power of editing, blah, blah, blah. And you can take your time to think about this until we get to the point where we actually edit. But I would say however much of this you feel comfortable keeping in and however much you can keep in. Because we need to be aware that with our tiny audience and minimal views,
people share a lot of the same struggles that I do, bro.
Exactly. There are people out there who may be able to find relatability in your story. And that's what this whole thing is about, bro. You know, we have this running joke of week's not been riveting. You know what I mean? But we have these kind of conversations about important things that other people may feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's something to keep in mind.
Excuse me. As much of it as I can keep in, I will keep in. There are some things that there are other people that don't want out. It's just bleeps here and there, but
we'll work with your
people
comfort.
are going to understand, like, the main takeaway. The main takeaway is that please, if you're going through something like this, which is an addiction of any kind, you can be a gambling addict. One of the worst ones, I think. The worst one. I had a conversation with my friend.
Apparently, like, statistically,
the worst one.
The worst addiction you can have.
Yeah. I had a conversation with my friend who told me that he self-excluded himself from everything yesterday. He said, look, I need to cut my losses. And I think from the way he said it, his losses were high. And he watches the podcast, so shout out to you. You know who you are. Stay strong. But back to my point, any kind of addiction you're going through, real talk to someone, talk to people, get help. Don't beat yourself down for being in the situation that you're in, because that's only going to make it worse. You have to frame it positively. You taking a step, because I know my pride and my ego stopped me from telling you in the first place about the problem. You know? I didn't think I could have solitude with you on this subject.
I think that's stupid. Because this ain't the first time.
I know.
We've been here before. We've discussed this before.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
I think it's because you know my feelings about it.
Exactly.
But that doesn't...
That doesn't excuse
that
it.
No, but that also doesn't overshadow our friendship.
I know.
And it doesn't make me, however you may feel about this, it doesn't make me judgmental about it in any way.
I think I was scared of you just thinking less of me, more than anything. But I think that me being open and honest with you about it makes you see more in me, funnily enough, paradoxically. The way that I thought about the situation was wrong. And get that across to everyone else.
I think for me, the main takeaway is, and what I may advise to other people is, addiction runs in anything and everything. I'm a smoker, you know, which is an addiction. An uncontrolled addiction will ruin you.
Yeah.
It will ruin you, bro. So you can't just say, I'm just going to stop being addicted. I'm not going to be addicted to this or that or the other. Addiction exists. It will always exist. And people will always be addicted to one thing or another. But you just have to keep it under control. And you have to treat it right and deal with it right. And it will be fine. And just turn to people.
Yeah.
Turn to people that are good for you, people that you care about, people that you trust or feel like you can trust. Just turn to those people, man.
Yeah.
And don't fucking shy away from it. Don't keep your cards close to your chest, because again, if everything is internalized, you're just gonna fuck yourself. You're gonna implode from within. More time, you don't even need somebody to respond. You just need somebody to bounce off, somebody that can listen. By the time you've said everything you need to say, you'll probably come to conclusions without even a response from the other person.
By the nature of being in the addiction, you're already isolated. Don't isolate yourself more.
Yeah. Easy to say, obviously,
Much easier,
all of this stuff, but it's obviously a lot more difficult to implement. But again, this is why I think whatever you're comfortable with keeping, it would be good to keep, because it can then work as something positive for other people.
I think it's also this last week has been tough because it's made me like reevaluate my relationships with people, and I think I've realized that a lot of the relationships that I did have, there was always that predicate of this kind of situation occurring, this time, Friday night, you know. Is that a relationship? It's not really a relationship. It's an enable-ship. That's all it really is. So,
it's a good term for it.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of that.
The people who don't want the best for you, just fucking get them out of your life, bruv.
Yeah.
I had like a really nice phrase in my head, and I got the first few words out. I completely lost it. And I just sounded like the most B-Tech therapist in the world.
No, but get them out your life. Real talk.
Just fucking, yeah.
Real talk.
Sometimes it's just as simple as just bin them off.
Yeah.
They're cunts.
Real talk.
And they don't want the best for you.
Sometimes it's literally that simple.
Yeah.
And I used to be a kind of, it's hard not to blame yourself for this, but I used to be the kind of person that valued real relationships. You know, I'd see through this bullshit. I wouldn't get caught in this. But then that's just my ego talking, you know, because I did get caught in it. And now I'm here. And coming from a weak place, it's weird to say from like a weak feeling place, I feel strong. I feel like I'm in control now. I feel like when I get a message from certain people, or when I encounter certain situations, I'm gonna be thinking about it very differently. It will be, the procedure will be parliamentary.
There's always two sides to the coin, bro. Like, you can't have strength without weakness, and a lot of time strength comes from weakness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just got to be open to that.
Yeah.
But good to good to know that you're on the right path. I know that you're not all
on the right track,
feeling fantastic.
Nope.
But you know, you're on the right path.
Part and parcel.
One thing that you said to me, which was nice to hear, probably for the listeners as well, if they give a Daniel Farke, is that this is one of the best things in your life is doing the podcast.
Oh yeah. 100%.
You know what I mean? Even though, and again, we've said it before, this is for us. This is two friends talking, being open, being able to have conversations that we're having now. So, yeah, that's good to hear. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Tell me about your shoulder. Let's move away from.
Yeah, let's move away from,
from addiction.
From addiction. I've got a scheduled appointment for a surgery.
Nice. When is it?
7th of March, bro.
That's very soon.
That's very soon.
On the NHS.
That's what I'm saying.
Mental.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the surgeon told me, the waiting list isn't that long right now. But I didn't know it was going to be like,
Interesting.
So
I've got a colleague who's got a neck issue.
Whiplash?
No. There's like broken off bits of something in his neck.
Oh.
Which are like hitting his spine and blah, blah, blah. And it's basically just fucking him, innit?
Right.
That's the best way I can explain it. I can't relate to you the exact details.
I mean, you're not a medical professional expert. So.
No, not in the slightest. I'm not a professional or an expert in anything.
But apart from your profession, maybe? All right, fine.
I might be. I'll come on to that later. He went private because his missus works for like a big company and she gets private healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously you can add one other person or whatever. So he's on that, and he's got his surgery next Monday for that. And on the NHS, he was told, look, God knows, like you'll be waiting for like 6 months or some shit. So
yeah. Well, they've been good to me.
Good to know.
For some reason, I have this feeling that the surgeon really wants to get inside and see what's going on. I think that's why he's like fast-tracked this one. Okay. I don't know why. When I had the meeting with him, it felt like he really needed to explore what was inside the shoulder. Did you not say
previously that, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you said that the surgeon said that this is quite uncommon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
So that might be it.
Yeah, it's just uncommon.
Medical curiosity?
Maybe.
Yeah.
And, I've heard this about surgeons. They like to, they like what they do. They're more like dissecting the frog type people.
They're on the spectrum of psychopathy.
Are they?
Apparently so.
Oh, shit.
Apparently so. Surgeons are like on that spectrum of like...
So I'm going to be on the general anesthetic.
General?
Bruv. Real thing.
Full thing.
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Out.
When is it?
7th of March.
7th of March. What time?
Oh, I don't know. I need to check that out.
Let me know what time, so I'm going to rub you hard while you're asleep. Take all your goods, fam.
You know what I thought you were going to say?
I'll come there support you.
Yeah, I thought he's going to come support me. Nah, I'm on the general anesthetic. Best time to rub the yard, fam.
Why not? Because I'm an opportunist, you get me?
Try to do that PS5, yeah?
I might have to take that still.
No, I'll do the same to you. Listen.
True friendship, guys.
Real talk. Real talk. If you can't rob each other, you're not boys.
So our friendship started. You know what I'm saying? That's how it began.
What was I even saying? Yeah.
Surgery. Good to know that that's booked in.
Yeah, that's booked in. I'm feeling a bit weird about it though, because it's so soon. Do I have time to process this? Really? Do I need to process it? Just go in there, get it done. Maybe I'm just a bit worried about the result after. I'm going to be in a sling for a while. So that's probably why that's playing on my mind a little bit. Not going to be able to gym, not going to be able to... But you know what?
It's got to be done, bro.
It's got to be done. He has to explore. Listen.
Short-term pain, long-term gain.
Exactly.
Inshallah, so...
Inshallah.
Don't worry about it. It'll be fine, bro.
Yeah. Other than that, there are there update? Yeah, there's an update on one of the sex toys. So I tried to turn it on.
Okay.
And the battery was depleted.
Is this
the one that I smell and it?
No, okay.
We're talking about the other one. The one that smelled like it was soaped.
Okay.
Yeah, that one had no battery left in it when I turned it on to test it. So further, I'm collecting evidence against you here. Your name starts with an A. You should be worried.
No, I'm trying to figure out. I don't know this particular person. They're trying to figure out like whose name begins with A. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There it is, the little prick. You see, there's another fucking fly. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Say wallahi.
He's dead.
You're a sick guy, you know.
Woo-hoo! See that speed? Yeah, no man can stop me. I'm joking. Bleeped.
Sick guy though. Sick guy because there was one in here a couple of episodes ago that was pissing me off. Yeah. That just landed on my hand a second ago. Right. Fucking playing with my little hairs and that.
Yeah.
Peak, bruv.
You know what's mad? I slapped my thigh so hard that my hand went numb. Yeah. It's not good.
It's a mad thing. But yeah, good job, man. Good reflexes. And
thank you.
Speed and that.
Thank you. Where were we? This is all over the place. And that's my week. That's how everything's been. We're going to end it on the sex toys, so it's a bit funny, you know? Because we've gone through some deep topics here.
Well, look, we're deep people. It's a good start to the podcast. We've spoken about your week, and it's covered addiction, murder, and sex toys. Do you know what I mean? Like, that in the YouTube description.
And psychopathy.
If people read that description, they're like, yo, man is there for this,
serious.
bro.
We go through everything. Now, I got to ask you, how has your week been, or 2 weeks?
Alhamdulillah, it's been good. It's been very, very busy. My life is getting incredibly busy.
Do you want to tell the people why? What's making you so busy? Like, what's taking up so much of your brain space, your thought power?
My whole life is about to flip upside down. Word to Will Smith. So,
do you want to expand on that?
Yes, I can do, and if I choose to remove any of this in the edit,
of course,
that's can't chat shit.
You told me. Power of editing.
So my wife will be joining me in 3 weeks.
Beautiful.
She lives abroad. And she'll be coming to join me in 3 weeks' time. So my housing situation is going to change.
Mm-hmm.
I am finalizing on getting my car now. Planning a wedding.
Yeah.
Planning 2 weddings. Trying to then get her family from over there to come to our wedding here. So trying to get that process sorted out.
Oh, logistical nightmare.
Yeah, bro, and there's just a lot of family things going on as well in terms of like, just like we've got a couple of businesses and stuff that we're trying to rent out. So there's just like family admin stuff. There's a lot that's going on, and then personal admin stuff. So it's a lot. There's a lot going on, but it's very exciting times, bro. It's very exciting times. Like these are things which are taking up a lot of time, could be considered stressful. You know, trying to balance work and then outside of work. But I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it because I know that, inshallah, in like 3 weeks' time, I'm going to be with my wife. And yeah, my whole life's going to change, but I can't wait for it, man. Can't wait for it.
I have a question for you. Do you feel like the types of stresses that are affecting you right now, how would somebody else who hasn't framed it in your way, how might they take it? What might they how might they be affected?
Do you know what? It's such an individual thing, bro. But I think more than the type of person is the type of stress. Because I got bare grey hair. I've been stressed from early, fam. I've been stressed from early.
I'm not gonna lie, we identified the first few ones a couple years ago. It's been a while.
Oh, it's years and years, bro.
Been a long time.
Right now, bruv, bare great.
You look great. Personally, I think.
Thank you, bro.
You know,
but I got I've been stressed for time because grey hairs, alopecia, chin and that. There's a lot going on, bro.
Alopecia Bird, shout out to the Christmas special.
Great episode. A lot of those stresses were that happened in my younger life. And they were less positive stresses. These aren't, I don't even know if I'd define it as stresses. It's just a lot on my plate. And they're all positive things. They're not negative things.
But it's like a plate full of just the best food you can think of.
Yeah, man.
And you're just, you've got to get it all down. It's all delicious, but you have, at the end of the day, it's going to be hard to get it all down because there's so much food.
Bro, I'm just really happy, man.
See, it's beautiful.
I'm just really happy, bro. Like,
what was that thing you said to me before we even started recording? I like the way that my life is going, or I like the way my life is headed.
Yeah, I like where my life's headed, man.
Yeah. That's the loveliest thing you could say. Yeah. That's the loveliest thing you could want to hear about your friend. You know?
Bro, I can't remember ever feeling like that in my life. Ever.
Really?
Ever.
So you clearly must be doing something right, man.
I've never felt like that. And I've never felt the happiness that I feel now. Ever. And it's not like overt outward happiness, like crazy jumping for joy sort of thing. It's from within.
Is it like a balance within? It's like
peace, bro. Peace, man. Wallahi, my 2023 mantra was peace, bro. Yeah. My life changed so much in 2023. And it gave me some of the foundations where now 2024, I have that feeling of peace. So I in 2023, I worked towards that. In 2024, I'm implementing that. And bro, God willing, the years to come will just continue in that fashion. I'm happy now, and we'll see what will come of life later on. Do you know what I mean? It will definitely get stressful again.
Yeah, it will always will. There's always something that's gonna pop up that's gonna wanna make you just. You know,
bro, I thank God every day for my wife, man. She's a wonderful woman, and I'm blessed to have married her. I'm blessed to have met her. And I'm just happy with where my life's going, man. I'm very happy.
Oh, I'm very happy to hear that she's going to be here soon.
Yeah, bro.
Know?
Yeah.
Crazy.
But yeah, lots of stresses, man. Good stresses, a lot going on in my life.
Yeah.
But they're very good things. Other than that, my barber's been away for a very long time. You can probably see my barnet.
Listen, there's a reason why I'm wearing a hat.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I would too, but hats don't suit me. You know hats don't suit me, bro. The only time I ever wore a hat was like that, backwards, and when I had hair to like here.
Yeah.
To my shoulder. That's the only time I wore a hat. And
I do remember a picture of you taking every hat that I owned.
It was only two. It was like one in one direction, one in
another direction.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but you must have done every hat I've owned that on another, and we didn't catch it.
Definitely.
You've definitely done that. That sounds like something you do.
Yeah, just stupid random shit that's not funny in the slightest.
It's actually pretty funny. I mean, I find it funny, but I'm an autistic retard, so, you know. Take with that what you will, bro.
Yeah, I mean, part of me is like, should I deny it? It's the truth, isn't it? You know, we're holding it down. We're
holding it down. Real thing, eh?
But my barber's been away for a long time.
It's not good.
So the barnet's a mess, bro. Usually, I only get trims once a month, innit? It's been well over. It's like nearly 2 months. So my sides and my back are looking mental.
I think the front looks good. You know the little flické?
The
flické?
Yeah. Yeah, people have always been a fan of that.
I like that.
I've got wavy hair. Not curly hair, I've got wavy hair.
Got wavy hair.
Literally wavy, you know what I'm saying? It's wavy.
Wavy. Wavy and all that.
But I'm waiting for my man to come back because I look a mess.
Where is he?
God knows.
We're talking about Mo here.
Yeah.
Mo.
He's on holiday.
He better come back, you know.
He better do. No, I'll get a trim before I go away in a few weeks' time. So, yeah, I need to sort that out. We spoke earlier about, me being good professionally. I don't think this will stay in the podcast, but I'll say it anyway. I played foot golf on Saturday with the Mandem.
What?
Yeah, bro. Went foot golf on Saturday.
Wait. Before you even... What?
What?
Foot golf?
Yeah.
You're playing golf with a foot.
Yeah.
So you're kicking a golf ball.
No. It's a football, bro. It's golf, but with a football. It's foot golf. Why is that so difficult to understand?
There's just so many ways you can interpret this.
It's like a proper golf course. We played 18 holes.
Where do the feet come in? What do you... Have I lost my mind?
Maybe.
Why is this like... Okay, number one.
Okay.
It's a football.
Yeah.
So why is it not called golf ball? Why is it foot golf? You know what I mean?
Because you're playing the game of golf, but with your foot and with a football.
Yeah, but you could be playing the game of golf with your foot with a golf ball as well. Do you see where my...
Who kicks a golf ball, bro?
I can kick a golf ball. Hey, set me up for a volley on a golf ball, bro.
Not successfully, bro. Let me show you, so you just get an idea of like what it's like.
That was a shot still.
This is.
Can we put this in?
If you want to. I don't know if you want to put this one in, but this one. This was the first hole, bro. The first hole was so muddy. The whole course was muddy. We got fucked, but this is Cassim.
I said foot golf.
He got mashed. He got absolutely...
I mean, what did you think was gonna happen?
Yo, he was pissed, bro. He was
all
pissed.
of your things are now muddy, you know.
Oh, we were filthy by the end of it, bro.
I mean, that's
filthy.
sick. I like that. Okay, yeah. Foot golf's sick. Can you
it
understand where my questions come from, though?
Kind of.
I've never heard of this before.
Yeah, it was an 18-hole course. It went for quite a while. I won foot golf, which was good.
You got the birdie.
It was all the listen.
You got the eagle.
I counted we counted the numbers. None of us know the terminology. We're not golfers like that.
Oh,
But there are certain holes where you have to get it in par something.
par 15. Yeah.
None of them were 15, bro. But some of them are like really.
I'm trying to make people think that I know it's that tiniest ounce about golf. Yeah.
Some of them are really big holes. So like you had.
They are, you know.
Slats.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Out there on the roads.
Yeah, try. If you're on the roads.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Them holes are wide, cuz. But like I think the longest one we did was 150 odd feet or something. You're an idiot.
We haven't had the Zoom in a while. I think I'm gonna have to Zoom that one.
It was fun though.
That sounds sick.
It was fun. Then we went and got dinner afterwards at Coco's, which is like a Asian place. They do a banging like curry. But yeah, it was good. I won foot golf, and it was with the Mandem, bro. And I said to the Mandem before, I was like, bruv, I'm gonna get 18 hole-in-ones. Very, very unfeasible, innit? But we have this relationship now of like we've always had
talk shit.
Just talk shit all the time, innit?
18 holes.
But I was confident. I know, listen, these man listen, bruv, they're not gonna like it, but it's the truth. Proven truth, innit? My accuracy's better than all of theirs, bro. I can kick better than all of them, bro. It's as simple as that, bro. And I proved it. I won foot golf. And on, I think it might have been hole 12.
Yeah.
I got it in par 2.
Ooh.
And the second shot, bro, from quite far out, I read the green, I curled it, and it popped in. I celebrated so... Oh, it was beautiful.
I think a par 2... Did you take 5 shots to get it in?
2 shots.
2 shots?
Yeah.
Par 2 was 2 shots and you got it in.
I think that's the definition of it, but yeah.
Because I thought that was like, so you got hole in one, then you got eagle, then you got birdie. I played Wii Sports Golf, okay? A long time ago.
That is the most athletic thing you would have ever done, by the way. Wii Sports. That is athleticism for you.
And it was hard. I lost every time.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, and then it goes further down. I don't know, on the boards at each hole it said like par and then the number that they would imagine you to like,
right,
or like what you should get it in.
Oh, right,
so
right.
I don't know if we got that wrong or not, but I got it in 2 shots and it was a banging hole.
2 shots, that's a, you know,
the man them weren't happy, bro. The man them weren't happy.
Listen,
I won. They know I'm better than them. It's as simple as that.
And now they're just always just gonna talk shit. I mean, how many videos do we need to make about this?
I kind of need to stop talking about it because this whole ego thing is getting too much, you know. A couple of them man on the way there was citing
Oh, really?
Certain brother of mine said, yo, your own brethren made 2 videos about your ego, cuz. I was like, yo, ain't even like that, cuz. Man, I'm humble, but I gotta let you, man, know, cuz you, man, chat shit, bro.
You, man, come on the ego thing, and then he needs to match the ego, and that's where I can come in and make content out of it.
It's not even an ego thing, boys. My feet do the talking. I'm 1 foot golf. I'm the best footballer that you met.
Listen, he's got the best accuracy. He said it. And
everything.
I mean, he won it. Like, what more do you want? What kind of data do we need to collect? Do we need to collect any more data?
No, they're haters.
Are we done?
It's fine.
Are we done here? Yeah, he's the best.
My guy. Done now.
That
was my week and a bit.
Right. Okay. Well, that takes us swiftly on to news of the week.
I love this segment,
brother. We have some stupid news.
How was your week to news of the week? This is a banging segment.
So, are you aware of Aiden Ross?
Yes.
Right. One of the top streamers in the world, controversial, Rumble, Kick. Don't know where he is, but he's on one of them platforms because he got kicked off Twitch, talking too much shit. Right. So, he got scammed twice by 2 different rappers within the space of like a week.
Okay.
So, let me give you some context here. So, do you know Kai Cenat? He's also a streamer, right? So he had 21 Savage on his stream. 21 Savage new album. This is how they're promoting it now. They're going on big streamers' streams.
Bro, Aiden Ross has had fucking Bearman on his streams.
Crazy, yeah.
Kai Cenat's had Bearman on his stream.
Yeah.
Kai Cenat had fucking Nicki Minaj on his stream.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, exactly. It's
fucking
crazy.
Aiden Ross has had Yachty on his stream. Like this.
Bro, it works. Do you know how many people watch that?
Because these men are either our age or younger. They grew up on the same YouTube era, streaming era, so they fuck with these men.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Kai Cenat was against 21 Savage. They bet $300,000 on a game of Madden.
Wow.
Kai Cenat lost it.
Wow.
And he mashed up the whole place, bruv. He just mashed up his computer. He mashed up everything. If I can get the video, I'll whack it in here.
I'm done with this shit, bro. It's over. Dumbass game, bro. Get out of here, bro.
At this segment, I wish I had it to show you.
It's calm. Whack it in the ting, innit?
I'll whack it in the ting. But yeah, he was raging.
Just very side note. The use of the word pleasure was mad, but whack it in the ting is crazy. It's fucking crazy. It could be the title. Whack it in the ting. Whack it in the ting could be the title.
Okay, let me continue with the context.
Go.
300,000 on the Madden game. Kai went crazy because he lost it, mashed up his whole streaming setup, and then 21 Savage was recording him after, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, 21 Savage now goes on Aiden Ross's stream. Aiden Ross is known for NBA 2K, innit? He's a bad man on that game. So, one game of NBA 2K for $100,000, Aiden wins. Mm-hmm. Very good at the game. 21 Savage weren't ready. Double or nothing. Aiden wins again. $200,000. One more time. We're at $400,000.
Mental.
He said, I'll give you a chance to quit out right now, halfway through the game, and we'll make it 250,000 instead of 400,000. So they quit out the game immediately. Now, they move on to a different form of gambling. Now, this is why gambling addiction is bad, kids. Okay? Don't do this. Have you ever played the high card? It's a very simple game.
No, I've heard of it. But
very simple game. You get a deck of cards, fresh, open it up, all cards face down, shuffle them on the table, whack them out on
whoever
there.
gets the high card.
Whoever gets the high card wins.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, turns out that 21 Savage gave it to his goon just before they put it on the table.
Okay.
So they play high card, and he wins back maybe 150,000 of his money.
Okay.
Keeps banging out high cards. Then someone in the chat, the stream chat, said, listen, 21 Savage popped out for a moment. They said, check the cards. All the high cards are marked, bro.
Man.
Like with the fingernail.
Yeah.
Literally just there, bro. So, listen, 21 Savage weren't joking, bro. He's actually like out here scamming, man. All the lyrics they're true. How many times will you lie and cheat?
Yeah.
You know?
That's crazy. Do you know what it makes me think? I said that we weren't going to say it in 2024, but we need the fucking burstment, man, because these men are just playing with this kind of money, bro. And here's the thing: I ain't gonna be playing with that kind of money. I'm gonna be enjoying my life. I'm not on a gambling thing like that.
Yeah.
But
no, we'll
the
find
fact
other
that
ways
they
to
have that much that they can just be like, oh, calm, I'll drop a little 400k.
Yeah.
Are you stupid, bruv?
But think about like what these kids are watching and how that like entices them and how it like. Also, great marketing by 21 Savage, by the way, to just weigh into it. I mean, after they found out that the cards were marked, 21 Savage came back in the room. It was bare awkward, fam. I'm not gonna lie, it was bare awkward. Like,
yeah, okay, so I've not seen the streams and I don't know the clips or anything, so I don't know if this can be real or not. But in the era of YouTube and in the era of streaming, a lot of this shit is fake, bro.
Yeah.
You see the titles of YouTube's 20,000 versus this, 100,000 versus this. It's all fake. If you win this, you'll win. It's all fake. Do you know what I mean? It's just entertainment for the youth them. So if it's real,
well, yeah. I mean,
then madness.
He's not a good actor in it. I could visibly tell Aiden was a bit like I didn't think you'd actually do me like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, happened the second time. He got scammed by a Playboy Carti this time. And this is the first time I've heard of this name.
It's Clarty.
Playboy Clarty.
Wait, hold on.
No, it's not Clarty, fam.
Is it,
So it's hard to get Clarty. Randy was like one of them fucked up guys in the corner. Wait a second. Anyway.
his auntie,
Yeah. Who is this Playboy Clarty?
No, it's because I got confused. Harry Panero calls himself Playboy Clarty. He must have got it from
Playboy
Carti.
Carti. Yeah. So apparently this Don is meant to be like this mysterious guy. And apparently Aiden paid him like a crazy amount of money to be on the stream.
Okay.
So he shows up after the Grammys, maybe an hour or two late. They've chosen the location, Playboy Carti's team. It's dark. Like, it's not well lit like the studio. The quality is not that.
I just plugged the studio, like, bigged up the studio in the middle of the story. It's about your studio still.
You know what I'm saying?
We can't afford it, please burst.
Keep bursting. But yeah, so the team's picked this dark room. He comes in 2 hours late, and they're just standing around, kind of like dancing and drinking to like, I don't know, it's kind of weird, like rap shit. And then they have like a 5-minute conversation, and Aiden Ross brings out this bag of cash, and he was like, "I got you, bro. It's for you. Thank you for rolling through." And then Playboy Carti said some shit on the mic. He was like, "Thank you," and then he left. This was apparently, and I think Aiden started like apologizing to his like producer or whoever like does the thing in the background. This was meant to be like a 2-hour stream, 3 hours with Playboy Carti. Man just showed up, took the money and left. It was a 16-minute stream. So he got scammed twice in the space of a week by two
on a slighting. Kind of respect man like Playboy Carti. Kind of respect it, you know. I kind of respect it because I think Aiden Ross is a bit of a pussy.
I think he's just a misguided child.
Yeah, I mean, he you know, Tate tried it. Tried to pattern him.
Tried to.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think he's a bit of a pussy, Clark.
Listen, under the instruction of Tate, man started going gym, you know?
Yeah.
You got to change your life to Tate.
I'm not, you know, I don't know him, innit? He could be lovely, and I've seen he's done some like good things to help people and stuff or whatever, but I don't know. What I've seen and what he comes across, I'm not a massive fan of him.
He comes across like a cunt, to be honest.
Yeah, to be fair. So, Playboy Carti, like, I kind of respect it.
Fuck it.
Take the piece.
Playboy Carti.
Especially if there was no agreement there. If there was no contractual thing of like, okay, cool, calm, I'll give you X amount, but you need to be here for 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
If that wasn't in place,
Nah.
Fair and square. Wallahi, fair and square. Go take the peas dash, bruv.
Yeah.
Come jump on my stream. Cool. I'll be there 16 minutes, take the peas and go.
Yeah.
Respect to my man. He's got a stupid name. Give me the next story.
So...
Whatever that was.
4chan.
That needs to go in the trailer.
4chan, which is Reddit for serial killers.
I swear 4chan don't exist anymore.
No, it does. Of course it does, bro.
I thought it didn't exist anymore.
No, it does.
Oh.
They must do. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so 4chan, which is Reddit for serial killers.
Yeah.
So 4chan users using AI to dignify thirst-trapping women.
Wait.
4chan
Completely didn't process any of that. Hit me one more time.
4chan users are using AI to dignify thirst-trapping women. So, women who dress immodestly are getting their pictures AI'd into modest photos. There's a poem that with the power of AI, we will clothe the Insta-thoughts. We will purify them of their tattoos. We will liberate them of their piercings. We will lengthen their skirts. Then a website called dignify.net emerged on Twitter. Make dignity great again is their slogan. I kind of like that. So I think I need to show you what we're talking about here.
That is... I don't know how I feel about that, you know. In principle, you know, I'm a fan of modesty and dignity.
So this got me thinking, right? Number one, crazy how dignity and modesty is like being pushed back slowly, because we've talked about this a lot.
About that.
Yeah, real
Very
talk.
happy about
Like the way that, the way that I see, and I'm so sorry, it's women sexualizing themselves. It really gets to me these days, because I'm like, you don't have to do this. Your self-worth is not tied to your sexual currency. You know, please, just like stop doing this shit, bro.
Do you know what the argument is? Yeah, I've got a couple of points here. Number one, your point of, you know, the sort of modesty and dignity thing is coming back into fashion, for lack of a better word. I fuck with that. I love that, because there was a period of time where I was like, I don't know if I want kids. I don't know if I want kids coming into this world. All the madness that's going on and the things that they're pushing and blah, blah, blah. But in the past year or two, I have seen the other side of it. Maybe not as extreme as the red pill, but that ilk, you know, that ilk of it, that idea of it, cut from the same sort of cloth as that, is now giving me a lot more hope. I ages ago went back to the idea of, yeah, cool, I do want children. Definitely do. But now seeing the push of the other side, I'm like, okay, cool, they can be raised in a more balanced society where it's not just at home where we're teaching them what we're teaching them or our beliefs or whatever. It's always the environment outside that worried me. But now it feels like there's a bit more of a balance coming in play. And if that whole modesty and dignity thing comes into play widespread, I'd love that. That sounds great.
Now, this is where my mind took me with the story. Mm-hmm. Elon Musk, Neuralink, Ting in your head, yeah? This thing is literally just layering photos, right, through a neural network or a computer vision system, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and it's popping something back out, right? If it could do that real time, in your Neuralink settings, you have a little dignity filter. You could literally set it to like whatever you wanted.
Yeah, now that I'm not a fan of.
But like, imagine though, gal could just be going around ruckus on crazy crud, and you got your dignity up to 100. Everyone's wearing pretty skirts, and you know,
crazy crud. Yeah, I don't know. That's where I'd check out, man. I can't be asked for all of that nonsense, Rev.
I'm here for it, you know.
Yeah,
I have my modesty filter on. I got my probably profanity filter off. I think I'd keep the profanity filter off. I want to hear the profanity.
Yeah. I don't know. The other
I got the Dean filter on.
Mashallah. The other point I was going to make I said earlier that I had 2 points. So the first point was like the whole modesty thing, whatever. The other point is we have gone so far in the other direction, right? You spoke about women are now sexualizing themselves, right? And in my head, the immediate argument that popped up was sort of the on the fence devil's advocate, what the other side might say, argument of, well, women are going to turn around and say, well, no, it's men that sexualize us, so we have to blah, blah, blah. There has been a complete shift in that, and it has gone completely in the other direction.
Men are telling you what they want. They're telling you what they want. They want to use
in the other
you
direction.
in one night when you look a certain way, and they want to marry you if you are modest and dignified. That is what they are telling you. The majority of men are telling you this. So you can't use that argument.
No, but yeah, this is the point I'm making. Times have changed now, where I would agree with that argument years and years ago. But now, it's completely changed, man. You're looking at girls at the age of 18, 19, 20, 21.
Scary.
Doing this whole OnlyFans.
Scary.
Oh, I'm a sexual woman, blah, blah, blah. Or I just want to make money and whatever. But they haven't had the quote unquote oppression of a patriarchal society, because in their lifetime it's been different. And most of these girls are little Californian girls and this and that, and they've had an alright life. Do you know what I mean?
And nobody ever tells them nothing.
They're just seeing the blueprint, pardon me, of what other people have done.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, peas. Yeah. Thirsty man. I can make money.
Bro, they're not gonna realize how bad life is gonna slap them in the face.
Where's the self-respect, bro?
Yeah. When you get the way you'll realize that we were right about this the whole time, and arguing about it on some virtuous like fucking. And if any guys try to come tell me anything about you're on a white knight thing, like I don't look. You man are simps if you're on it, yeah. If you subscribe to one OnlyFans, yeah. I don't want to know you as a man. I don't want to know you as a man. You've lost all my all my respect for you is gone. You have no self-respect.
Real talk, porn's free, man. Like, chill out, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen,
even then, just stop watching that too.
Yeah, chill out with that as well. That's also an addiction, bro.
Crazy, yeah, man.
Thing is, this is not going to make the podcast, but there is one human being who, in my head, you and I were in a place once together with a few other people, and we were having a whole discussion about Andrew Tate. And it was a room with a lot of women in there and a few men.
Yes.
And one of these guys was simping hard.
I remember this day.
Girls.
I remember this day. Now, somebody who could use some Dignify AI is Drake, who's got a bit of a snake.
I've heard about this. I don't know Wagwan with it, but I have heard that there's a ting between him and Mia Khalifa. And man's on a backing thing.
Yeah, well, I've seen the video.
Okay.
I got sent this video by a female friend who I reconnected with recently, and I don't know why she felt comfortable sharing the video with me.
It's a bit strange.
It's a bit strange.
Okay.
Anyway, she was like, I was so confused when I saw this.
What is the video?
The video is...
Is it a sex tape between Drake and Mia Khalifa?
No. It's just literally him getting himself in the mirror and he's just wanking like that.
What?
Yeah. So that's the thing that leaked.
So Drake. What's the whole thing of him and Mia Khalifa?
Oh, I don't know anything about that. I'm not up to date on that.
Apparently they've got a sex tape. Oh, it might be that... Because she revealed a while ago that Drake tried to slide into her DMs. And I think this might be what he sent her in the DMs.
Oh, maybe.
I think that might be what it is.
Maybe.
So what, he's got a schlong? Real talk?
Good, yeah.
Yeah, good's a bit mad.
I mean,
Good's a bit mad.
If you wanted to have...
if that tickles your pickle...
No. If you wanted to have
If that opens your anus... Do your thing, innit? I don't agree, innit?
I spoke with my friend about this today and he told me, hey, did you see it? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, I don't play Drake songs anymore because it makes me insecure about mine. And then I was like, you're doing it wrong, boss. I play more Drake so that if they get excited that I'm playing Drake, I can send them home. So that's what I'm going to do. and then use some dignified.net on them and on
I
Drake's
think that's
video. I mean,
I think that's
look,
so stupid.
look,
You're Drake, man. Come on, like
you don't need this leaking.
Well, listen, here's the thing. Yeah, right. Here's the thing. So there's two ways to look at this. First way to look at this is I'm fucking Drake. I can't have this out there. Second thing is I'm Drake and look at the fucking size of my cock, bruv. I don't care who sees this.
Yeah, but
Do you know what I mean?
in both circumstances,
It's not necessary.
You don't need it.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
You're Drake, fam. So anything beyond that, if this is a marketing campaign or something, or a play, you're above it.
Also, this is going to get cut, but hear me out. Mia Khalifa.
Don't watch porn.
But yeah, that's a bit mad from Drake.
Yeah, bro. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I couldn't believe it when I saw it.
Do you know what? I did see a reel of his recently, which was a day in the life.
Yeah.
And not gonna lie, bro, Donnie's like
he's living.
He's
fine,
bro. He's living. Like
you don't
Stormzy done one recently. You see these man, bro. Did you see the man that are caked, fam? They're living such good lives, bro. I beg you, man, burst, bro. Because I'm trying to live a good life, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to live a good life, but also I'm not trying to go over the top. I'm not trying to like. Not that I have one, but get my schlong out there, you know, for the world to see.
Not that I have one.
I told you guys, I got a micro penis, bro. real thing.
Boy, who's your friend that sent you this video? Do I know them?
Yes, you do know them. Do you know them? Well, no. Do you remember? Any last thoughts on that?
It's a bit mad. You're probably the most famous person in the world.
Yeah.
I don't think you should be doing that. Mm-hmm. But because you're the most famous person in the world, who's going to tell you otherwise, bro? Do what you want, innit?
Yeah.
It's not for me, and personally, I've not seen it. I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I think it sounds cringe. I've not seen it.
It's very cringe.
But it sounds cringe, like in the mirror and stroking, like it sounds cringe, innit?
Yeah.
I can, without visualizing it, I can visualize it, and it sounds cringe. And because it's Drake, I know it's cringe, because man's a bit cringe, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, still, he's got bangers, so it's calm.
Yeah, I will be using that filtering technique if I ever do become single again. Just
filtering technique.
Yeah. If I play Drake in the car and you enjoy it, you're getting out of the car.
Okay.
That's
I don't see, but okay. Man.
And we're back again.
Seriously. Back again. We took a little break because we've been going for a little while.
Yeah.
I had a couple of topics, couple of questions that I wanted to ask, but we've been going for so long that I thought man's going to save that for next week.
Yeah.
So be ready for that. Also, I'm not this fat. I'm fat, but I'm not this fat.
He's a bit cold, isn't it?
It's cold, but do you know what? Man's not a pussy, bruv.
That's mad.
Come on, eh?
Really?
But yeah, we're gonna jump into some questions. Some of your questions that you've left us on the anonymous form. Appreciate your questions as always. Please keep them coming. It'll be in the description down below. So reach out with your questions. Now, Mike, people are not stopping with the immorality. They're really not.
They didn't listen to our plea.
They didn't.
No.
What I'm going to do is I'm not going to go in the order. So, there'll be some that will address at other points.
Okay.
But I'm going to start with some of the immorality.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
I will humour the immorality. Fine.
Okay.
Okay.
My fetish is defecating on food. How about you?
I mean, thank you for asking me and us, I guess. Thank you for sharing.
Yep.
Mine...
We don't fetish shame here.
We don't do that, no.
You're a fucking prick. You're an immoral prick.
You're a weirdo.
Yeah.
You're a weird thing, brother.
What's your fetish, bruv? This guy likes defecating on food. What's yours?
I like... How about you?
Foreheads.
Foreheads?
Yeah. If anyone knows me...
Can we...
Let me land, bruv. Let me land. If anyone knows me, my celebrity crush for my entire life has been...
I don't know.
Come on, bruv.
What, Mariah Carey? Alicia Thompson?
Who even is that?
Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys.
Nah, man. Nah, Alicia Keys is one of the greatest ever. And I kind of felt some of our friendship die there. You deserve to be.
So does she.
Let me land, cuz. Let me land. So the come on, you're gonna kick yourself when I tell you who the crush is.
No, go on.
Rihanna, bro.
Oh yeah.
Rihanna. Ultimate.
What you're telling me is that your actual fetish is foreheads.
Not really. I don't think I have a fetish. I'm not.
Because there are claims out there that mine are something different to what mine actually is. Some people have made these claims in the past. They're baseless claims.
What's the claim?
Some things to do with feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Some people have made these baseless allegations and claims in the past.
Yeah, they are baseless. Would you say they are potentially soulless? Joke alert. That's the thumbnail.
We got it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fetish kind of person. I'm not going to lie. I'm very sort of traditional.
Vanilla. That's what they call it.
I wouldn't say vanilla.
No.
I wouldn't say vanilla, but I'm not out there. I'm not defecating on food.
I mean, that's a bit of a mad one.
It's a bit of a mad one. Whoever asked that.
I think my one is my real one is, not outside of the realm of possibility of maybe.
Yeah, mine's not a mental thing, innit? I've got, what I'm saying? I'm not vanilla. Definitely not vanilla, brother.
Yeah.
But I'm not out there like that. What I would request, this person get back in touch. What I really want to know is post-defecation, is there consumption?
See, I want to know this too.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
important.
Do you do a little French toast, nice little, you know what I'm saying, ting, and then defecate?
Oh my God.
And then knife and fork the ting?
Oh my Lord.
Do you then put hot sauce on top of the defecation?
Oh my Lord.
I need to know what's going on. So, you're interested in Don still.
I think because you know what, I need to tell you a story because I think I know who sent this. I think we know who sent this.
Okay.
There may be, if I'm wrong, maybe we have that many sexually immoral people in the comments, but I know who carries on asking these questions. Okay. And there's a high probability chance that it's him. There was a moment where I visited him in Manchester and we were eating Ben & Jerry's. We bought a Ben & Jerry's each. And I dared him to put hot sauce on it and eat it. And he did. He did do that.
That's a mad thing.
It's the most disgusting thing I think I've ever seen.
That's a mad thing. I was once paid a £5 to have a chocolate cheesecake with ketchup.
But I mean, for a £5, that's kind of like...
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? I
was in sixth form. We were in the common room. Fucking Iceland chocolate cheesecake. Man, them were like, yo, who's going to bang this with ketchup? I was like, how much you paying, bro?
I'm pretty sure that contributed to the blem allowance.
You know what I'm saying?
Of the week, you know?
So back then it was fucking £3.12 as well, cuz.
Innit?
10 Mayfair and that. Come on, bro.
Crazy.
Anyway, we'll move on from that disgusting question, you fucking prick.
Thank you for the question as always, bro. I love you.
Yeah. Dickhead. No, joking. This is a good one. I really like this one. Mike.
Yeah.
Would you rather bang a bear or bear a bang?
Bear a bang.
Whoa.
Bear a bang.
Whoa.
I'd rather bear a bang than bang a bear.
Wait.
What? Just holding a bang?
I think given the type of questions we receive,
yeah,
I think you're bearing a different kind of bang there.
Because I'm not seeing how I'm interpreting it that is hitting the immorality in your mind.
What you're saying is you're bearing a bang.
Yeah.
But what I think this person is getting at is that you're going to need to bear a bang.
Hold it.
I'm saying.
Hold it down.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a whole different meaning to the podcast.
And somehow I think your answer won't change.
No. No,
So you're banging a bear?
In that case, I'm banging in a bear, yes. I'm banging in a bear.
No, it's not banging in a bear.
I get to choose knows how to bang.
You can't add words to the questions. You're doing the people a disservice.
So in both scenarios, I'm either holding it or lashing it. I'm gonna have to lash the bear. I'm gonna have to lash out the bear, fam. I'm not having a bear take me that, bruv.
I'm gonna have to lash out the bear. mental.
Potential name for the episode.
A bit too long.
Yeah.
Interesting.
How about you? Would you
Very
rather bang a bear or bear a bang?
I mean, if the third option is death and those are the only three options,
No. You've added goals to the goal. You haven't changed the goalpost.
No, I'm not saying death. I'm not saying death.
There are two.
If those are the only two options,
yes, in the exact same context you gave them to me, you immoralized me. So
gonna have to clot a polo. Polo. Polar is what I meant.
Clot a polar.
I'm gonna.
So you're choosing the biggest, baddest one of them all.
I'm gonna have to clot a polar.
I mean, if you want to show some kind of domination on the thing,
you know what I'm saying? Might have to bang a grizzly.
Oof, yeah, they're kind of hench as well.
Yeah, it's a bit peak, innit? But we'll move on very swiftly. We'll move on very, very swiftly. Mike, I think I know the answer to this question. Please be honest with the people. Have you ever had your cheeks clapped?
Now, again, we need to frame this in the correct way. Because I don't like answering questions that are framed outside of my realm of understanding. Mm-hmm. What do you mean by having my cheeks clapped?
That is something that I can't answer, but I imagine the person is referring to sodomy.
Right.
Yeah.
No. Never happened. Mm-hmm. Not once. Okay. Not even slightly.
Are you sure? Because there was a period of time where I thought you were a bit fruity.
There still is a bit of that. If sexuality was a spectrum, mm-hmm. I would not be 0% gay. So if we were gay to straight, mm-hmm. 0 to 100%, I wouldn't be 0%. Like I wouldn't be 100% straight. I would be, there's some space in there percentage wise. 95-5
space in there.
95-5, 90-10, straight to gay ratio. It's not quite at 50-50, so I can't be bi, but I'm definitely on the fruity spectrum. Definitely more so than you. And I only mean that because I admire men when I see them sometimes. Like you can be a very beautiful man, and I can look at you and I can be like, wow.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
Statuesque.
There's nothing wrong with that. Justin Timberlake's beautiful, bro.
Buff.
And when he starts singing, beautiful man, bro.
Yeah, but you get a boner.
No.
Well, then, there you go. I don't either. But you're probably on the same area of the spectrum as I am.
No.
No?
No.
I think I've gone...
Appreciation does not... down my percentage of straightness.
But I mean, like, if you're looking at it as a spectrum, can it ever really be fully 100%? Under all circumstances.
I'm going to move on from the question.
Okay.
I've never had my cheeks clapped. I'm tired of these questions now. I'm really tired.
Neither have I, by the way.
Questions.
Neither have I.
I'm really tired of these fucking questions. Poke?
Yeah, I know who asked that. It's actually Pokey.
I had a feeling. I was gonna say let's change it to that.
Yeah,
I don't mind it. I've had a couple bowls.
It's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Poke, yeah. I like poke bowls.
I don't mind poke. It's decent. It's decent. A little bit of mango and them thing there.
Yeah,
I'm there for it.
And eat one while you're playing Pokemon as well. That's sick.
Sure.
Yeah.
Palestine will be free.
True.
Inshallah.
True.
Inshallah. We pray every day. May my brothers and sisters in Palestine be free from the river to the sea.
Hopefully.
Inshallah, bro. And we'll put a long bleep on that so we don't get demonetized. We're not monetized. We can say what we like. The truth will never be stifled, bro.
You can't stop me from talking the truth.
Never.
No.
Never.
I'll brace and I'll break, but I won't be stopped.
Yeah. We had a couple of less immoral and serious ones. Palestine will be free is obviously not a question. It's a statement. It's a statement that you and I both believe from the deepest depths of our souls and our
Palestine
hearts.
will be free. Doesn't matter how long it takes, it will happen one day.
On a Nasir bin Uladara Jones thing,
Has
it
to
was
happen.
written, bruv. So that's all that matters, really. I'm going to end it on one question here, which covers the previous few questions. Why do you dislike unorthodox questions?
Now, your use of the word unorthodox is very telling. You are trying to misconceptualize what these questions are. They are not unorthodox. They are sexually immoral. An unorthodox question is, you know, would you bear a bang or bang a bear? It's pretty unorthodox.
Yeah, I was going to say they are unorthodox.
Yeah.
I think sexual immorality is kind of unorthodox.
It is. I mean, yeah, but you're trying to take away from what it actually really is, and it's you being a slimy, disgusting pervert.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like slimy, disgusting, perverted questions. Not unorthodox questions. Unorthodox questions are fine.
Unorthodox questions are fine. Yeah, for sure. Cool. That distinction, I understand. Similar sort of answer for me, really. The older I've gotten, I feel like I've gotten a bit more serious and, you know, a bit more choice with my words. And I'm not going to, you know, I can play into the jokes. You know, I can go all the way in on a bear. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to because the internet gone. Just leave it out, bruv. Like, we're grown ups. Like, let's have some more serious ones. To be fair, there's quite a few nice serious ones in there, but I wanted to end it kind of light, and we'll tackle some of those next week, including the couple of questions that I have that I want us to discuss, because I feel like that might be a bit more serious and can bring out a few bits and pieces. But you've had it all today. We started off really serious, discussed a few serious bits and pieces, had a really nice catch up. Not seen you in a little while, my brother, so it was good to catch up and discuss all those bits and pieces. And we went into the absurd world of streaming and stupidity in what's going on in the dunya, and ended on dickheadness. We put you through the emotions.
We have gone up and down and all
as
around.
Mike always does on all men. So, thank you.
Where's the bat, fam? I need a bat.
So you can sit on it, you
sort
fucking
of tool.
Yeah, you'd love that, wouldn't you?
I can't say anything. There's nowhere I can
There's
go.
literally...
I'm backed into a corner.
Yeah, you'd love that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, all right. We'll leave it there. It's getting silly now.
There was one I wanted to answer. It was we'll get to it next week. It's a bit more serious. It'll take a long time to get to.
Yeah, we'll do that because I'll be honest with you. I need to take a poo, and it's late and I'm tired and I've got work tomorrow. So with that being said, please give us the burstment so I don't have work tomorrow and I can, we can entertain you for hours. But we have made it to episode 11, Mike. We have got to the part where most people drop out. There's no intention of that. Inshallah, episode 12 will be with you guys next week as well. But thank you for tuning in once again. We love you all. Thanks for your questions, you fucking weirdos. I hope you enjoyed it. Please drop a like, subscribe, follow us everywhere. And we'll see you again next week.
Everything down in the description.
Come on. Safe.
Oh, see ya. Why did I end it like that?
I don't know. I don't know.
There's no reason to end it like that.
I don't even know what you said. I think
I said Porcia.
Okay.
That's not a word.
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
At this moment in time, I don't know what you're talking
Goodbye.
about. Safe. I seriously need to shit.